In this video, I'm going to be going over all of the new Heatwave cards in NBA 2K23 Myteam, and also the 4 new Invincible cards, and just seeing what they do look like in game and what cards are maybe worth picking up and adding to your squad. So we'll first start off here with the cards from the actual Heatwave set, and then at the end we'll talk about the 4 Invincibles, and I'll show you guys all their animations and stats and badges. So Allen Iverson here starting us off, going to be a 6-foot point guard with a 6'3" wingspan. I think we know what we're getting with Allen Iverson. Going to be a fun card to use in game if you are an Allen Iverson fan or you want to play with him. You know, he can definitely be he can definitely be a very, good all-around point guard on the offensive end. He's just going to be way too short, on defense. He can still drive to the basket. He's got basically perfect invincible stats. He's just going to be a 6-foot point guard. Same thing with Chris Paul, another 6-foot point guard with a 6'4" wingspan. I mean, once again, he'll be a fun card to use in game if you're a Chris Paul fan, if you like Chris Paul. Other than that, I just don't see him being that great of a card. Next dark matter, though, is going to be Jermaine ONeal, kind of the flip opposite of the last 2 cards we talked about with Chris Paul and Allen Iverson. He's going to be a 6'11" small forward, 7'3" wingspan, so that's already going to be insanely good for the small forward position. His defense looks all right, tons of good Hall of Fame badges across the board. It's just, did they change his jump shot? And they kept his own release from his pink diamond. I just don't think that's going to be too great of a jump shot, but he does have the Steve Francis size up and the tray escape, so this card's going to move like crazy, for that tall of a card. So I do think Jermaine ONeal, yes, his jump shot might be terrible, but that card's going to move, crazy in game. And the next one, looking at next dark matter to look at, is going to be Tyrese Haliburton. If 2KDB would actually load, why can't I click on a card? Okay, I can't click on Tyrese Haliburton for some reason, but Mikal Bridges is going to be a 6'6" shooting guard and 7'2" wingspan, so I do think he could be good defensively. Has pretty good defensive stats, 95 interior defense, 98 perimeter, 98 steal, 88 block, really good Hall of Fame defensive badges. Animations wise, decent jump shot on the card. I think he'll be a solid shooting guard, nothing too crazy for Mikal Bridges. Tyrese Haliburton, I can finally click on him. I think he'll be an okay point guard. I just don't know about that jump shot. I really don't know about that jump shot. Tyrese Haliburton base, Tyrese Haliburton upper. I'm just not sure if that's going to be a great release, and no great dribble sigs. Yeah, I mean, he has the Garland size up, which is nice, but doesn't have a good escape. So I don't know. Tyrese Haliburton, I think he could be a fun point guard to use. I just don't think he's going to be anything too crazy. Ralph Sampson. Now, this is easily going to be the best dark matter, because if you take a look at his speed, like best dark matter from the Heatwave set, not including the Invincibles, he could be the best card in the set, though. 7'4" as a center, 7'8" wingspans. That's already going to be absolutely crazy for Ralph Sampson. You take a look at his jump shot, 82 3 ball. He's going to be an elite level defender. It just matters what jump shot do they give him, and they're going to keep his own release, which just isn't a great jump shot, but I honestly don't think that's going to matter too much. I mean, he's got pretty good sigs, Penny Hardaway size up, Kobe escape. You just need the card to hit some sort of jump shots. Yeah, Ralph Sampson's jump shot, I think, should be decent enough where he can hit shots. Like, it's not going to be a great jump shot, but I think he can knock down threes, and he's going to be one of the new best center cards in the game. So Ralph Sampson, I think, will definitely be the best dark matter from the Heatwave set. We also got Paul Pierce here, who's going to be a 6'7" shooting guard, 6'10" wingspan. Hopefully they changed his jump shot. I kind of don't think they did, but did they change his release? They didn't change his jump shot, so it's still going to be the Paul Pierce base with the Paul Pierce upper on very quick timing. Just not going to be the greatest jump shot in the world, but still has amazing all-around stats and badges. I think Paul Pierce could be pretty decent. Lance Stephenson, a 6'5" point guard, 6'10" wingspan. Card's going to be great defensively, 92 block, 95 steal, 97 perimeter, 97 perimeter, 94 interior defense. His Hall of Fame defensive badges are going to be great. I mean, Lance Stephenson's always a very solid budget point guard in the game. His jump shot's going to be on very quick. He's got the D-Mitch size up in the tray escape, so he does have some really good dribble sigs, which is going to be super nice for Lance. So I think he'll be a solid budget point guard in the game. And then to go on to the last dark matter from the Heatwave set, before we talk about the 4 Invincibles, is going to be Klay Thompson, 6'6" at the 2, 6'9" wingspan. I mean, I don't see Klay being anything too crazy, but he'll be solid, man. The Kobe size up, the tray escape is decent. He's got the Dame behind the back, quick drops off too. He's got front clutches, which is nice. His defensive tendencies are solid with an 85 on-ball steal, 85 contest shot, 85 block shot. So I think Klay will be good. He'll be a really good 3-and-D shooting guard. Just don't think he's going to be anything too crazy. So for all the Heatwave dark matters, I think some of them will be decent. Like obviously Ralph Sampson's going to be the best, amazing center card. I think cards like Lance Stephenson, Jermaine ONeal, you know, maybe Paul Pierce, Mikal Bridges potentially could be solid at their positions. But now to talk about the 4 main cards I think most people are excited to see, and that's going to be one of these Splash Bros with Klay Thompson, is going to be Invincible Steph Curry. Yes, he's not going to be the greatest point guard in the world just because he's only 6'3", but this card is going to be so fun to use in game. Like I definitely want to buy this card and try him out, because having a Curry card with 99 every single stat, 55 Hall of Fame badges, we know he's going to keep his own jump shot, his own dribble sigs, and I think that's my favorite thing about the Curry card, is that you get to use Steph Curry as Steph Curry. A lot of these cards nowadays feel just like skins, you know. LeBron James endgame last year, right? All these cards, they don't feel like endgame. They don't feel like a LeBron card. They feel like an endgame, or they feel like a skin. So I do like that. I do really like that about Steph Curry, especially for this time of the year, because you get to use Steph Curry. You get to use all his animations. You get to use his own jump shot. Every single thing about Curry is going to feel like real life. So I think he'll be a fun card to use in game, and you can definitely have a lot of success with him. He's still going to be an invincible, just not going to be the tallest point guard in the world. But going over to Carmelo Anthony, could be one of the best cards in this set. 6'8" at shooting guard, 7-foot wingspan. He's an invincible, so we know at 99 every single stat, 55 Hall of Fame badges, and I would assume he just keeps his jump shot on very quick timing and maybe get some decent dribble sigs. And yep, they souped him out. They souped him out, because that jump shot's going to be elite on very quick timing, has a normal fade. He's got the 2 best sigs in the game, the Steve Francis size up, the tray escape, Dame behind the back. He's got the 2 best dunk packages, quick drop soft 1, and front clutches. Defensive tendencies though are very, very bad, surprisingly, for an invincible. But yeah, I mean, this Carmelo gonna be one of the new best shooting guards in the game. And then going on to Anthony Davis, a 6'10" power forward with a 7'2" wingspan. The big thing for AD is, did they change his jump shot, or at least put it on very quick timing? My prediction is it's just gonna be Anthony Davis on very quick, and that's exactly the jump shot he has. It's just not going to be too great of a jump shot. And then also does have the T-Max size up and the Kobe escape, which is decent dribble sigs for a power forward card. And then he also does have the Dame behind the back. Defensive tendencies, surprise, are not a lot higher, you know, for an invincible AD. Only having a 65 block shot tendency just doesn't seem the best in the world. And then going on to the last card of this set, the card that I am definitely the most excited for, the GOAT, LeBron James. I know people are going to say it's not MJ, but whatever. He's 6'9" at shooting guard, 7-foot wingspan. I really like that he can play the shooting guard position. We know LeBron's got 99 every single stat, 55 Hall of Fame badges. His defensive tendencies, once again, are really low. Like if you look at last week's Invincibles, right? If you go to LaMelo Ball, right? LaMelo Ball, you would think wouldn't have crazy defensive tendencies. I think 2KDB is bugging right now, so I can't exactly show you guys. But LaMelo Ball, he had like perfect defensive tendencies, where you look at LeBron, only a 90 contest shot, which is good, but then has a 55 on-ball steal, 50 block shot. But now to take a look at LeBron's animations, they're going to keep his own jump shot, or they're going to keep the jump shot that he had on his previous Dark Matter versions, with the Kyle Korver base and the LeBron James upper on very quick timing. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that release. I think it will be nice on very quick, but still don't know if I'm a huge fan of that jump shot. And then he's going to keep his same dribble sigs with the Kyle Lowry size up and the John Wall escape. So overall, I think the sets, I like the set. I like the players in the set. Is it the most overpowered meta cards? No, but I think there's a lot of fun names in this Heatwave set. But let me know in the comment section down below what cards you guys may be looking forward to the most. You're going to look to buy any of the new Invincibles, any of the new Dark Matters. Let me know that type of stuff in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.